Is this real? Let's check this out. I'm not political. Music. Hold up. Never surrender. Trump. Holy shit. No fucking way. No freaking way, dude. Are you serious? Wow. Is it a lookalike? Is it a clone? Oh my god. It has to be a lookalike, right? I wonder if Hassan is looking at this. It's political. You may not like Aiden Ross, but it's it's literally. Oh my god, I'm freezing right now. I'm freezing right now. What's going on? Did I move? Uh-oh. Of course, of course. Hold up, guys. Oh god, this ain't gonna help. Hold up. Okay, there you go. My bad, guys.
And I just want to say you're a true hero for this country, and I really appreciate you. And yeah, again, I'm really thrilled we could do this today.
I'm so happy now that I'm doing it.
It's very low.
That's great.
Do you know what live streaming is on these platforms?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
It's the new wave.
It's the new wave. It's the new wave. I'm gonna explain it to you, all right? So I'm
Wait,
gonna show you this,
wait,
this
hold
chat
on.
right now.
Hold on. I
So
want to
this
see
is
if
the live chat.
Hassan is on or anything.
So you already broke the website in 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
you broke it. The chat wasn't working, but we ended up fixing it. It's just very slow. Everyone in the chat say hello. You guys can put hi in the chat, and W's mean it's good. W means win. Yeah. Yep. So they're putting W's and stuff. W Trump. All right.
Oh my god, bro! This is what the hell
everyone
is
is just
this?
super
Oh,
thrilled.
you're gonna have big ratings today. I can see it.
Yeah, I want to break 1 million. I think we could do it.
Oh, good. Oh, you'd do much more.
You think so?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
I mean,
excited. I'm thrilled. Elon actually already he commented on the X post that I went live.
200K already
a great guy.
on
Yeah, he's
views.
great.
Really a fantastic person. Little imagination he's got, doesn't he?
yeah,
Rockets and tunnels and
yeah.
everything. He's a fantastic guy.
He's great. So let's get started today. Let's have some fun.
Let's go.
We'll touch base on some topics, and then we'll do some fun stuff.
Sounds good.
Cool? Let's have a good time.
Wow.
All right, well, the first thing is, the reason why, I really wanted to make this stream happen is because there's a lot of people that are first-time voters watching today. And I want to make it very clear to everybody that you're a human being, you're a great human being. I want you to basically talk in this camera, talk to them and explain why it's very important as a first-time voter to go out and vote and why they should vote for you.
I'd love to do that, and I love having a young audience. This is young. I think you have some oldsters, too, because I also know some oldsters that are listening and watching. But it's about the American dream. Right now, you don't have the American dream. We have a country that's not respected, a country
Yeah, they need
that's
to
being
fix the
laughed
mic.
at, a country that just a little while ago we're having a stock market explosion
needs to
in
go
a
up
negative
higher.
way as opposed to a positive way. And that's been happening for quite a while. It's been simmering and really happening for quite a while. And we're going to make this country so strong and so great. And when you're ready for your job, you're going to get a great job, so you can make the kind of money this guy's making, maybe even more if that's possible.
I'm
Right?
trying to get like you, boss.
But you'll love your life and you'll be successful. And at a young age, it's really wonderful to think about the American dream. And with Kamala and Joe,
When I met you.
We had a debate, and the debate didn't go so well for him. And they sort of, what they did, it was really a
God.
coup of somebody. He
Yeah.
had 14 million votes. He had it. And all of a sudden they went to him and they said, we don't want you running anymore. And it's sort of like a prize fight from my standpoint. Here, you're focused on this one man.
Right.
And all of a sudden you're fighting somebody else. But she's actually worse than he is. And you're starting to see that. I think people are going to see that it's going to be very evident. So go out. We want the American dream. We're going to give you the American dream.
Oh
and
my
you're going
god,
to be
he's
real
already
happy.
talking about
Thank
Biden already, bro.
I
How
have
long
one
did that
question. And
took?
again, Mr. President, I'm not really fully into politics, but you know, I'm getting there, and I do want to make this very clear as well. Now it's on my mind.
300K,
you know,
bro.
back when I was in, I went to high school in California, okay, and you know, a lot of the teachers were basically at the time, you know, this is your first term. They were telling me how horrible of a person you are and all these things, and the teachers, you're not supposed to do that. It's inappropriate to have teachers, you know, discuss politics in school.
Oh
but it's
my
becoming
God,
really normal for a lot of teachers. You know, and you're a kid. You know, when you're a kid, your brain is like a sponge.
That's true.
So I want to know what your thoughts on that. You know, kind of the corruption in the school system in a way. You know, they're teaching.
Extent. Even the teachers have been brainwashed. They've learned from a long time. This is long before me. This liberal way, or now they call it progressive. They don't like the term liberal. You're not allowed to use it.
Oh my God, bro.
But this liberal way that they have, and it's a bad thing for the country. You
Goddamn
we want to have
liberals.
borders. We want to have low taxes. We want to have great schools, really, you know, great schools, so
Oh
you can
my
go and
God.
learn and be successful.
300K watch
in
right
life
now.
and all of that.
It's
But we want
insane.
to have a good military so we can protect ourselves.
Of course.
From
Who's in the
some
background,
bad
by the
players.
way?
You got some bad players out there. And you know, it's interesting. During my 4 years, we had no war. Other than we had nothing. Everybody was afraid we were going to have wars, and just the opposite. North Korea. I remember Barack Obama was telling me, "Oh, the biggest problem we have is North Korea." I didn't have a problem with North Korea.
No.
Big nuclear presence. I didn't have a problem. The only war we had was already started long ago, and that was ISIS, and I defeated them in a very short amount of time.
Fucking A, I defeated
And
fucking
we
ISIS,
had
man.
no
I
wars
fucked.
under
What
the
the?
Trump
What is this,
administration.
bro?
That's a great thing. You know, that's a really great thing. It was, I think, 82 years since that's happened. And we won't have wars again, but we could have a war before we even get there. That's the problem. We have a number of months. We have 4 months, and the election's starting very soon.
What is
and
this
I
chat,
guess 5
man?
months
Mike
before
in
you
the
actually
middle.
get in.
Turn up again.
And a lot of damage can be done in 5 months by incompetent people. We have very incompetent people right now. And I'm not saying that out of happiness. I'm saying that out of sadness because our country's in tremendous danger.
The
Not only
mic
of
is not
stock
good right
market
now.
crashes,
The mic is not
depressions,
good right
or
now,
whatever it
dude.
may be. It's a tremendous military danger. We have Israel's blowing up. The Middle East is blowing up. Russia's going wild with Ukraine. And things are out of control, and we have nobody that knows how to talk. We have nobody that knows. I was watching when Russia was thinking about going in, and they never would have done it with me.
Bro.
And they didn't. But
Gotta
they
fix
never-
the mic.
After I got in, they started loading up the border. I thought he was doing it for negotiation purposes. And Biden said all of the wrong things, everything wrong. And ultimately,
All right, who cares about Biden now? He's out. He's the clone. Talk about Kamala.
we'll get that one worked out.
100%.
A lot of people dying.
Yeah, it's a lot of innocent lives being lost. You know, you had mentioned, you know, the stock market crashing. I don't know if you obviously, I saw the post you made on your app Truth. You know, what I just saw yesterday and the day before, you know, I'm in crypto and I'm in stocks myself.
Right.
And I couldn't believe what's going on. You know, you have Japan, you have everybody just falling. And I want to ask you, you know, how do we basically get it back up and flowing and back up and running? And, you know, and what's causing this?
Well, right now you have no confidence. You have somebody that now is taking over from Biden because he just wants to stay in bed all day. He can't get up. He wants to stay in bed. It was a
Bro,
fraud.
this
They
whole
tried to
time
tell
he's talking
people he
about
was confident,
Biden.
he knew what he was doing.
Nah,
And
like,
in the
what?
debate, he was
Biden's not
adjudged
against
to
no
be
more.
not so good.
Yeah.
But you can go back 4 years, too. You know, he campaigned from his basement. He didn't campaign. I said, where is this guy during COVID? They used COVID as an excuse not to let him talk.
Yeah.
The whole thing was a fraud, and everybody knew it, and they knew it strongly. And
Holy shit.
we're going to get it going again. We have to get it going again. It's they put us in a very bad position. The worst thing is we have probably, I think, Aiden, 20 million people came into our country with open borders, and many come from prisons. And you can be a liberal, and they're criminals, they're murderers, they're rapists. Everything's being moved into the United States. And soon they will have moved all of their criminals into the U.S. They won't have crime. So that's why I say we'll go to Venezuela for our next interview. Okay. It's a very serious problem. I mean, honestly, what they're doing to this country, they're destroying our country, Aiden. They're destroying stupid people. He's not a smart man. He wasn't smart 35 years ago. He wasn't smart 20 years ago. And now he's really not smart. No. And you saw that from the debate. I mean, he's really gone down the tubes. And she is, look, she couldn't even pass her law exam. She couldn't pass her bar exam. And I'm not saying that because I know other people didn't pass their bar exam, but she thought she'd never be able to pass it. And this is who we have running our country. It's a shame. She's ultra left, ultra radical. I just see where 99 vicious terrorists, when she was, I guess, Attorney General, because she was Attorney General in California, she destroyed California. Her policies have destroyed California. Her policies, when she was the district attorney, have destroyed.
I ain't gonna lie. Every time I hear about people talking about California, I live in California. They shit on it very hard, and I can't defend it.
We have to bring our cities back. We're gonna have to focus on bringing our cities back.
It's actually really sad. You know, I lived in California for a long time. Even Los Angeles, it's not safe. It's not safe. Everyone I know that lives in multi-million-dollar homes that do what I do, content, they're getting robbed. They're getting robbed. The police don't really
Oh, poor rich
they're
people.
not active out there as they are in some other states, and it's really sad. And I agree. I saw a video in San Francisco where people just walk into a Louis Vuitton and an Apple store and just loot, and leave like nothing ever happened. It's crazy.
They loot, and not only that, they have like $1,000 or $1,500, where she started, where she won't even prosecute if it's less than $1,500.
Wow.
So you see these people go in with like calculators, and they're
Bro, it's
adding the
crazy,
stuff that they're
man.
stealing because they won't be prosecuted. So that if they get nabbed, they say, no, it's less than whatever it is, $1,000.
Right.
And she started the concept of that, and it's now spreading. Our country, we need strong leadership. We didn't have stuff like this. When you look at what's happened to this country, and you look at other countries, crime rates all over the world are down. You know why? Because they're all dumping their bad people, their prisoners, and all of the people that are bad. They're not only the people on the streets, the people that are in jails. You know what they save by doing that? But they're dumping their prisoners and their criminal elements. They're dumping them into the United States of America. And our crime is going to go through the roof. It's going to go through the roof. And, if we win, and I hope we win, we should win, we seem to be winning, and, you can't even imagine
you
that
took the
anybody
bullet for
would want
us.
these. This has nothing to do with me. Who would want these people?
Oh
But can
my
you
God.
imagine? They're just getting comfortable now, and they're criminals. So they're sort of laying low a little bit now because they're not comfortable. But soon they'll be comfortable, and they'll find that our police they're great.
Yeah.
But they're not allowed to do their job. They're not allowed to be strong, and they could do their job if they were let. But if they do their job, they have their pension knocked out. They have their car taken away, their family taken away, their house taken away. Everything's taken away, and they lose their job. It's a very rough thing being a policeman today, I'll tell you. But they could do their job. We're going to have to let them do their job. We have a crime-infested
My brother's a cop.
nation. We're a drug-addicted nation, and we're a crime-infested nation. Other than that, we're doing quite well.
Yeah.
Oh, they're never doing quite well.
I want to move topics a little bit here. I saw, I'm unfamiliar with exactly what it was called. You were speaking on stage with 3 other women, and you just got ambushed. They were late, and not a hi, hello, how are you? Just straight into it, just straight trying to rip you apart. And I think you handled it pretty well, but I wanted to ask you a question, like, why do you think, like, they just straight up do that for you, but then they're going to ask the other side, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
That's right. Well, I did this as a favor. This was the black journalists. The room had
Like
maybe 2,000. They said 2,000. It looked more like 1,000 to me, but whatever it was packed.
Yeah.
And I did it because I thought it was a good thing to do. And they had a journalist, I didn't know who she was, but she was nasty. She was a terrible person. And I walk in, and instead of saying, hello, thank you very much for doing this, they also said, Kamala's going to do it. But then Kamala said, she wants to do it because she can't talk to people. She can't answer questions. She hasn't done one interview. She's not doing any interviews.
Yeah.
Because if she did one interview where a hard question's asked, she's incapable of answering it. But I walk in, and this woman starts talking about, she talked about, let's get rid of the elephant in the room. And she starts talking about racism and everything. I said, you didn't even say hello to me. And I'm doing them a favor by doing this. I'm doing this out of respect to the black community. And we're getting record numbers, as you know, in the black community. And she came across, she's with ABC Fake News, which is one of the worst. ABC is one of the worst.
Right.
And she is horrible.
One
So
of
she
the-
was very nasty.
Oh,
Harris
my
Walker was
God.
there. She was excellent. The other person I didn't know, she was okay. I wouldn't say she was great, but she was okay. But I did it, and it was quite a sensation. Actually, a lot of people think it was well handled. The woman was so rude
So rude.
that you know, it's hard to believe. You can walk into a thing, and I do them a favor, and I do this. Most people said, why are you doing it? I feel I have an obligation to do it. I want to look with it. You become the president for all of the people, not for a certain segment.
Correct.
Not even for just my, you know, they talk about my base. It's a very big base. But you become president for all of the people. So I feel you have an obligation to do that. Now, she's not doing anything. She's not doing any interviews because I don't believe she's capable. She starts, I don't know, she's strange. The whole thing is strange. Let's put it this way. Our country's in big trouble.
Yeah. I spoke to your son, Don Jr., when I met you in Doral.
Right.
I spoke to Don Jr. a little bit. He said, man, I feel for the young generation. You guys are look at this. Like, look what's going on here. Like, it's like you need these next 4 years. If not, I don't. He's like, I don't.
Bro, I just cannot wait to see everybody's reaction to this stream. I'm not saying anything right now because like it's very hard to like listen, like hear. So I'm trying to listen and see what the hell they're saying. But damn, bro, there's gonna be so many YouTube videos on this. There's gonna be so many tweets about this. It's gonna be insane, man.
It's a slightly different time. Today, that alone is a politically incorrect statement.
Yeah, it is.
So all men and
It
women
is.
are created equal, everything. But the fact is, when you're dumping all of these criminals and all of these drug dealers, all of these people into our country, you're really hurting our country badly. And it has to be, we have to take very strong measures.
We definitely do. We definitely do. Moving to the next. Oh,
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know they were allowed to applaud. That's
yeah, they're allowed to applaud. You guys can keep
all
applauding.
right. That's common sense, right? You know, it is about common sense. I mentioned that term because whether you're conservative, liberal, it's all about common sense.
It is.
You want to have good education. You want to have borders. You want to have low interest rates, be able to buy a house. You want to, you know, so many different things. But you got to have common sense. And we're run by people. And, you know, just a little thing. When I started campaigning almost like 8 years ago, I talked about Merry Christmas. We should have Merry Christmas again. Let's bring back Merry Christmas. You weren't allowed to say Merry Christmas. I got it back.
So you weren't allowed to say it? I don't know if both say it.
It's a nice crowd, huh?
Even if you're Jewish, they like to say Merry Christmas. Every one of my Jewish friends say, we love Merry Christmas.
I'm Jewish. I love Merry
Good.
Christmas.
And,
too.
you know, Kamala doesn't.
She doesn't like
No,
it.
she doesn't want you to use Merry Christmas.
Wow.
She thinks it's insulting to use Merry Christmas. So we'll
Wait,
have
why?
to work on her.
I'm
I
very
wanted to
curious
ask you a
as
question.
why. I
Speaking
never heard of
You
that.
said something about common sense. Someone who has no common sense.
As soon as
Joe
it be
Biden.
lying. Right?
Do you think
I
he was
have no
pushed
idea.
out, or do you think he made the decision to step down?
No, he was not only pushed out, it was a coup. We're really angry at it. Look, something wrong with Google. I don't know if it's the people running it inside or the smaller people, so to speak.
Goddamn
the people
Google.
that are actually doing the nuts and bolts. I doubt it. It's got to come from the top. And it's so illegitimate
Stupid-ass
they
Google.
have to do something about it. And, I mean, the market speaks. Everybody should maybe just go off Google, not use it. There are so many other things. Watch your show instead. But there are so many things. Now, Mark Zuckerberg called me.
Bro.
And he apologized. They actually had it where, you know, AI is dangerous. It's going to be with us, but it's very dangerous. They actually had the Secret Service agents were very brave because when I was being shot at, there were 8 shots. And as soon as they heard that first gun, I did think I did a good job because I heard and I went down. You know, when you hear bullets, you tend to drop to the floor if you're intelligent.
Of course.
If you're not intelligent, like I don't think Joe would have dropped to the floor. I think it's.
Oh my
What's going on?
What's that?
What is that?
Where are those bullets come from?
Huh?
Oh, there they are. There they are. No, I don't think he would have dropped to the floor. But anyway, it's when you hear this and when you see what's going on. And he called up, and there's a very iconic picture.
about Biden, bro.
But
Like
there's a
you
number
won't
of them
stop.
actually. But there's one in particular that was
Which is
very
happening?
iconic, and it's
Oh.
on the covers with the fists up. And the secret agents, service agents, and you know, I know they're going through a little bit of a questioning period. Let me tell you, these people were brave because those bullets were coming at me, and I heard them. They were whizzing over my head. I had the one here, and I went down, and they were whizzing over, and I had 7 people, maybe, a lot of people, a lot of very big people on top of me within seconds.
Right.
And a lot of people that I know would not have, they would not have done that. Aiden, I'm telling you, when bullets are coming right over you,
Yeah.
and you got people willing to, I asked a couple of them, they expected to die. They actually expected to die, and I understood that.
Yeah.
The other thing that happened that was amazing is within 5 seconds, the sniper, the Secret Service sniper, from a much further distance, one bullet, and didn't know about it. Now, it was a communication problem, a big one, and had it taken place, 10 seconds earlier, would have been good. But there was a communications problem. But he,
Goddamn.
supposedly, I don't think he knew. I mean, I've gone through it too. I don't think the sniper knew anything about it. He may have heard there could be a problem, but he didn't know anything about it. Think of it. A thing like that happens. He went by the gun and the fire of the gun. And I guess when the bullets come out, you see fire. And he was able to see that from probably more than 300 yards away. So that's 3 football fields. That's a lot. And one bullet took him out. And if he didn't shoot him, you would have had probably a lot of people dead.
Right.
Probably a lot of people would have been dead. He had a lot of bullets up there. He had a powerful gun, and he had a lot of bullets up there. And the reason he stopped was he got hit 5 seconds. That's a pretty amazing job when you think, it's sort of a surreal experience. Right?
Yeah.
And you could say that for them, too. And they go years, and they don't have to do that. They don't have to shoot people. And then all of a sudden, they're confronted, and they see somebody firing. And a lot of people wouldn't react like that. They wouldn't, they'd say, let's call in and find out what's going on.
Right.
His
Mike,
reaction
you
time, I think, was
cutting
amazing.
off,
so
bro.
there was a big communication problem, and they'll get that straightened out. But the Secret Service people were very brave, and that sniper was very talented to hit a target like that from so far away.
Right. Mr. President, I do want to say, first of all, you took a bullet for everyone in this room, everyone watching. Everyone. The reaction that you gave. No other player is gonna do that. They're gonna either remain, where they are. You are a brave man. You stood up and went like this, and that's a pretty badass picture, by the way.
Well,
Blazing. You dig right on.
I will say, though, that the audience was very brave also, the fans, the people, and it's much more than MAGA. Although I think MAGA is almost everybody, because it's what we talk about.
Yeah.
But all of those people, speech was being made to thousands of people.
Right.
And nobody there was leaving either. It was really amazing. They knew there was a problem. And when I got up, they were confused because Secret Service was lifting me. I guess I was getting up, and I'm looking for my shoes. I didn't want to go on
Sorry.
they had stretchers and stuff. I didn't want to go on stretchers. I didn't want to do that. But it was amazing. And they were confused because you could be up, but you're not looking too good. And I felt it was important to let people know that I was okay and our country was okay, in a true sense that our country was okay. And so I did that. And the audience was just, they were, I mean, USA was wild. It was a hell of a horrible experience, but I learned a lot about the love in this country. Think of it. A bullet goes off, everyone leaves, and his bullets going off. They just,
again, a true hero.
The way they did.
I don't know why that made me laugh.
You have to watch that group again, because that was the same as the group in front, the big group. And it wasn't like, geez, normally they'd say, let's get out of here.
Yeah,
How do we do this?
that's true.
They
just
weren't.
stood
They
and
saw
watched.
I was in trouble.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to move.
No.
And many of them were standing up, and they were looking. One man in particular with a floppy hat and wearing like a black T-shirt, and he's out there just looking. It's a fascinating thing to see. And when you hear crowd control people say, we can't even imagine that happened, that shows their love for me, maybe, but for the country. And it was pretty amazing.
That's great.
Thank you.
So, I got you a gift. Well, a couple gifts.
Oh, good. That's good.
I'll show you, another gift. I'll show you, the second gift a little bit later.
Okay.
But I did get you a gift, and I got you this gift because
Is this, bro?
look, you are, I feel like you constantly get beat on, but you're so strong, and
I was thinking, man. Don't be Rolex. Don't be a Rolex.
I hope you like
Don't be a
watches,
Rolex.
Rolexes.
Oh, that's a
Oh
beautiful
my
watch.
God!
Yeah.
It's a
Should I
fucking
open it?
You should
Rolex.
open it and then show the camera.
That's a great watch, actually. Good company.
An ad.
There's good
A
company.
like
Rolex
They like
ad.
Jack Nicklaus and Gary Player and Arnold Palmer and all the golf guys and all the
Oh
other guys.
my
Dude, this is-
God, man! Oh
Don't
my
they have nice-
God!
They do. Really, really nice.
Can you open the box?
Wow, that's so nice. Oh, should I show that to the audience?
Yeah, they can see it.
Oh
I didn't know.
my God!
Now I know it.
bro.
Now I
And I don't know if it's for me, but
know it's worth it. Wow. Well, my boys said, well, that's such a big show. I don't know what you're doing, but you really are respected. Amazing. I mean,
It froze for me.
Jack Nicklaus and Gary Player and Arnold Palmer and all the golf guys and all the other
Oh my
guys.
God, man!
this
What
is-
an ad for Rolexes, man!
Thank you.
What an
Hope they have
ad!
nice packaging.
President
Really
wears
nice.
Rolexes.
Wow, that's so nice. Oh, should I show that to the audience?
Oh, what the hell? Hold up. I think I need to refresh it real quick. I think it's like I was like saying the same thing. Hold up, I gotta refresh it, guys. There you go.
And sometimes television is not the big deal. I sort of feel that
Who
television.
watches
always-
TV nowadays?
Yeah.
like,
But
come on.
numbers aren't like they used to be.
No, I would say, live streaming and YouTube is kind of like the new age television for, younger people. So I did have some clips I wanted to react to.
Okay.
So this is the fun stuff I wanted to get into.
Reacting
Let's get into
content.
reactions right here.
Are you
So,
kidding me?
reacting with you. All right.
You know, I put you on Truth.
Reaction
Yeah.
content.
Thank you, man.
Truth is my voice.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
That's so
bro!
good.
Yeah.
Everybody should go on Truth.
Yeah.
But I will say that I put you on that we're doing the show together, and the response was very cool.
I love
Very
it. I love it. Okay, so shout out to Nelk, but they kind of gave me this
Reaction
idea. I have two
content about to
segments I'm
pop
gonna do.
off, y'all.
The first one is use one word that comes to mind to describe that person. Okay? It's a fun game.
Fun.
Let's start. All right, who is the first picture? And
Don't
we
put-
got the Nelk boys. One word.
Oh, great.
I love that. Okay,
Really
great.
good.
Okay.
So you're friends with them.
Yeah.
Are they competitors of yours, though?
Not even, honestly. Every time that I speak to Kyle or Steve,
Yeah,
it's just
they're
only
all
love.
great.
They're really, really
No,
good.
they're just great.
Yeah.
But in a way, you would be competitors.
Bro,
you know,
this is
They're more
content
bigger
of the
on the
century,
YouTube side. of things.
man.
I'm more
Right.
live, so it's a lot. It's a
I
different
see,
world.
so it's different.
But it's
Bro,
kind of
my
like
bad, it's
parallel.
not-
Look at
Go to
them.
bed
I mean,
early
they're just
today.
great people. That was Dana White. He said, you got to do them. I said, who are they? I didn't know. And after I did them, it was like an explosion.
All right, let's see what we got next here. We got me.
Yeah. Well, I can just tell you that one word
Glaze?
would be outstanding. My sons told me about you, and they told me about how big Dad. My Baron.
Yeah.
He said, Dad, he's really big. I said, yeah, but what about else? He said, he's also a friend of mine, right?
Yeah.
But big stuff, Aiden. So I just have to say outstanding to do what you've done at a young age. And I know how old you are. You're young. You're seriously young. My suit is older than you are.
How old your suit?
I don't know. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. President. All right, let's see who we got next.
He doesn't know
We
shit
got-
about him, dude.
And we got you.
Patriot. I'm a patriot.
What a patriot! Salute,
Joe Rogan.
salute.
Interesting. He really is. He's an amazing guy. He's a very interesting guy.
Let's see who we got next.
And
Mr. White.
then
Oh, he's a
okay.
fighter. I'll tell you, that guy, he fights. You wouldn't want to have him against you. A little bit true with all of these people that you're showing. There's a good one. Elon, a genius, truly a genius. I see the rockets come down with the engines, and they're coming down, and the engines are landing without any, they have no wings, no nothing. That was a couple of years ago. I said,
Right.
what is that? And I said, what was that all about? He says, well, we want to be able to save the engines, not that they go into the ocean and all. But he really is. He's a genius. He's also a very good person, Elon.
Let's see what we got next here. We got Kanye.
Kanye West.
So he's very complicated. Let's say complicated. Because he's a really nice guy, but he can get himself into trouble, and he can get some other people. But you know,
What?
he's got a good heart. He does. But he's complicated. Kanye.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
Fake,
no!
but in all fairness, look, but she knows it. She's got a thing going. It's a good thing. She's a good thing for her. But there's a certain something she's got. She's got a spark. That's pretty amazing, actually. She's got a good spark. So I'll change it. I'll say spark. She does have. She gets on. You know, when she was running against a gentleman from Queens, and I asked his people, I said, are you careful? This guy was going to be Speaker of the House. It was going to be him, not Nancy Pelosi. And Joe, he is a good politician, a real pro, been around for a long time, many years in Congress. And I watched her on television one time. I saw a clip of her speaking, ranting, raving, going crazy. And I said, who's she running against? She's running against Joe. I said, oh, does he know what's going on? Oh, he's got no problem, sir. He's got no problem. I said, is he doing any debates? No, he doesn't have to bother with the debates. He's been there for years. I said, tell him I said that he should be careful. Because I saw her. And I said, she's Evita. I called her Evita. Maybe that's the best. Evita Peron. I said, she's Evita. She's in the streets screaming, shouting, going crazy, hugging people, Everybody's being hugged. I said, he better be careful. And she took him out. So, you know, I give her credit. But she's got a lot of sizzle.
Oh.
Well, there's a powerful man. He's a powerful man. I know him very well.
Dude.
I know him probably better than anybody in this country knows him. And got to know him extremely well. We had a great relationship until COVID. COVID was a step too far. But we did very well with China. And President Xi, we did very, very well with China. We took in hundreds of billions of dollars. No president took in 10 cents. I took in. And I exposed China. Look, I want China to do great. Okay, but they can't take advantage of us like they were doing. For years and years, we'd lose $500 billion a year in trade, all of it. But then COVID came in, and it really, I changed, but I will have a very good relationship with him. There's no going to war with him. He doesn't want to go to war. We're not going to go to war. And we had a very good relationship, actually. He was right in this room. He came to this country, and he stayed here for a number of days, as you remember. And we had incredible meetings, a very famous meeting in the dining room, actually. But he loves his country, and he's very strong and very powerful and very interesting. But he really does love his country, I can tell you that.
Let's see who we got next on this list.
Yeah. Gavin Newscomb. You spelled it? No, you spelled his last name.
He literally ruined California. Beautiful state. California is beautiful. He ruined it.
And when you watch him, he's always saying, "Oh, we're doing so great."
Right.
We're not doing great. I mean, I have holdings in California, and I own a golf course right on the ocean, right on the Pacific Ocean in Palos Verdes. So beautiful. It's a club. It's
Oh my God,
big,
man.
many acres, hundreds of acres, and it's fantastic. But California is so precious. One of the most beautiful places in the world in terms of weather, in terms of everything. And they're just destroying it with crime. The crime
used to be
out of
Mexico.
control. It's a very dangerous place. And he,
So you sold for
I
like
think
for
he's,
$1.
it's a shame because I like him. I got along with him great. I helped him a lot with his fires. I kept saying, why don't you do something about the forest fires?
Yeah.
There's no reason to have that. There's no management. They have no management control over the forests. I said, you have to do things. But I got along with him great, but he has not done the job.
No.
He has not done the job. Sad.
Got a
Who's
few
next?
more. Let's see what we got next.
I don't know this.
Yeah. He's turned very liberal, actually. They say he's the son of
I
Fidel
don't remember. I
Castro.
don't know this guy. I'm not gonna pretend.
And could be. I
Name
mean,
for the
anything's
country.
possible in this world.
Canadian?
You know? You're going to learn as you get older. you've seen a lot already for your age. Per age, I would say, per year spent, you've seen as much as anybody. But Justin Trudeau is, I get along with him very well, actually, but he seems to be going very progressive, and the people of Canada are not liking it. I mean, if they had a good conservative person, which maybe they do, maybe they don't, I don't know. But somebody that's a strong conservative would win in Canada. Canada is very unhappy about the way they've been treated as people.
Damn.
But I got along with them well.
Oh,
Now, this man I really got along with well. We had
my
Little Rocket
God!
Man. We had the red button. He said, I have a red
God,
button on my
man!
desk. And I said, no, I have a red button too, and mine's bigger than yours and mine worked.
What?
It was
Are you
it was
serious?
a really bad month and a half. You know, he was very, very tough on President Obama, very tough on everybody. You know, it's the hermit nation, and it really is. I mean, it's. I said to him, do you know Elton John? No, no, no. I said, did you ever hear the song Rocket Man? And I actually played him the song Rocket Man. He said, no, I've never heard it. I said, you're Rocket Man. He said, no, you call me Little Rocket Man, not Rocket Man. But I tell you what, so we had a very nasty 2 months. People were actually worried about it because it could have been dangerous. But President Obama told me that this was the single biggest threat to the United States.
Oh,
Kim
Rocket Man's
Jong-un.
about to sell
North
a
Korea.
lot, or Elton
And
John's been like, what the?
One day, I got a call from people that wanted to see me about him, and he wanted to meet. He did not want to meet with Obama, did not want to meet with anybody. Got tremendous nuclear capability. He does. And we've checked that closely, and he does. I got to know him very well, and I got along with him great. He's very smart. He's very strong. He's the absolute leader. You know, a lot of people say, oh, maybe he's not the leader. He's the absolute. When he's around, his people are standing up at attention. I've never seen. We were at a luncheon. They had 20 people on his side and 20 people on mine, you know, looking at each other.
Right.
In Singapore, we had a meeting in Singapore. It was the biggest press conference I've ever had. There were thousands of paparazzi. I've never seen anything like it. I think people said they've never seen anything like it. I was walking in, he was walking in. We met in the middle, remember? And
Yeah, of
the
course.
place just went crazy. But we got along very well. He's very, very smart. And, you know, he's a real power. He's a real power. I think he's upset that I'm not there. Nothing would have happened with him. We would have gotten along with him fine. I was trying to get him to do, you know, his country is, you talk about location. I'm a real estate guy. He's right between, think of this, Russia, China, one side, and South Korea on the other. I said, you have a great piece of real estate. You could make so much. You could have gorgeous things. I said to him, think about gorgeous condos going up on your shore. He's got a lot of ocean. He's got ocean frontage on both sides, right? But I got along with him great, and we would have had no problem with him. Now he's getting very angry with us, and he's getting very angry with, I understand he doesn't like her. He doesn't know her, but he forms opinions, and he doesn't like her. And he thought that Biden was a stupid man, a very stupid man. He would say that, but I say the same thing, so at least we agree on something.
Oh my
But Biden
God,
is,
bro!
they really have hurt our country. People have hurt our country. Kim Jong-un was great for as long as he was there. As long as I was there was going to be no problem. That I can tell you.
God, bro.
We met in Singapore. I got to know him so well. And, you know, I always say that we have enemies from within and we have enemies on the outside. So he would be considered,
Bro,
I guess,
I don't know
an
what to
enemy.
say,
I think
man.
he
I
would
really don't.
absolutely fine. China, the same thing. I always say if you have a smart president, you don't have a problem with the outside. But you still will have a problem with the inside because these people are sick. They're sick. And the people from the inside, I mean, they're willing to take down our country. It's incredible. When I look at guys like Adam Shifty Schiff, he's such a bad guy, such a liar with the Russia hoax. It was a total hoax. It went on for 2.5 years.
Everything a hoax?
And total exoneration, nothing to do with Russia. The opposite. I was the worst thing that ever happened to Russia because I stopped the pipeline, the Russia pipeline. It's called Nord Stream 2. Nobody ever heard of Nord Stream 2. But, you know, it was just 2 years of this stuff. And actually putting our country in danger because you put your country in danger with another country. They made up a hoax. It was made up by Hillary and Adam Shifty Schiff and some of these people about Russia. And they did it actually as an excuse for her to lose the election.
Wow.
So they said, why did you lose? She was expected to win. She didn't win. and at all. I won all those states that people thought she was going to win. She didn't campaign hard enough. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. All I know is we'd have stadiums with 50, 70,000 people. She'd go and she'd have 150 people. And I used to say, why am I going to lose Michigan if I have 75,000 people and she has 100? Why am I going to lose? And I turned out to be right. We won states that hadn't been won by Republicans for decades. And it was an amazing thing. But
Bro, this is just...
getting along with these people is really, getting along with the foreign leaders. If you're smart, our country is safe. If you're stupid, and that's a problem. We have stupid people there now, and those people are very dangerous right now. Right now, I'm hearing there's going to be an attack tonight by Iran of Israel. They're going to be attacked tonight. I'm telling you right now. I hear it just through the same waves. There's no top secret information or anything.
Right.
But I hear that Israel's going to be attacked tonight. If I were president, nobody would even be talking about that word because it wouldn't happen 100%. And it's so, but when you have Pelosi and when you have Schiff and you have all these people, I mean, when you have
a picture of Kim
people
Jong
like Schumer, you have all these people. These people are a danger to our country. And they get a guy like Biden in, he's just a vessel. He has no idea where the hell he is. He's their perfect vessel because he'll do anything that they want him to do.
Right.
So we really have dangerous people. They go after their political opponent, like me. I mean, me being especially. I mean, they've used law enforcement to go after me. They've come at me with everything. We just won the big case in Florida. You saw that. Mm-hmm. That was the big case. That was the biggest of the cases. And we won that conclusively. We had a brilliant and very fair judge. I mean, you know, if I have fair judges, I win every case. But they put you in cases where the judges are totally corrupt. Where, like in New York, where the whole legal system is actually bringing down the state and bringing down the city because of corruption so bad.
All this is AI generated, guys.
We have to solve the problem from within. The problem on the outside, if you have somebody smart, is you can handle it easily, actually. But the problem from within, we have people that truly hate our country. We have to solve that problem.
I wanna get this right with what I'm about to say because you had said something about crooked people. And, you know, I want to say, you know, I want to get this right. That's why I'm pulling out my phone. You know, the same DA, you know, Fani Willis.
Right, Fani Willis.
She treated you very unfairly.
She goes by the name of Fani, even though it's F-A-N-I. She wants it pronounced Fani. She's little French, little French accent. And her lover, Wade,
God.
right?
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Wade.
Would you say she's very unfair?
Well, not only to me.
Funny, I don't know,
People.
dude.
She wanted to indict a senator, a couple of senators, I understand. That had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
You know, there are many people, and this has taken place in Georgia. Georgia's phenomenal. Georgia's a great, I love the people of Georgia. I've done great with the people of Georgia.
Yeah.
Alabama, South Carolina, North Carolina. But Georgia is so good, and she's destroying it, and the governor should do something about it because, look, these are innocent people. These are patriots. They complained about an unfair election.
Right.
And they want to put them in jail for the rest of their lives.
Right.
Hillary Clinton still complains. Stacey Abrams from Georgia constantly complains that she won the election. She said she won it twice. And she constantly complains about it. Nothing happens to her. We have two tiers of justice in our country. And, you know, they used that on me, and my numbers went up. And I think I'm the first one that can say that. The numbers don't go up when that happens, but they have with me because I have a platform like being with you today.
Of course.
I can talk about how unfair it is. It's terrible. You complain about an election, they want to put you in jail.
Right.
It's not even thinkable. But they've weaponized government. This is Biden. The people that surround him, and the beautiful, they have a desk, Resolute desk, it's incredible, in the Oval Office. The people that surround the Resolute desk, what they are, is a real danger to our country. I will tell you that. I'm not even sure Biden has any idea what's going on.
Right.
He's perfect for them because they are running the country, and Biden doesn't have a clue. He just wants to go home and go to sleep.
Yeah.
He should have never been president.
My
One second,
God,
I'll just switch this. So I know Fani Willis has treated you very unfair. I have a friend who's currently being treated unfair by her. He's a rapper named Young Thug.
Yeah.
And I was just.
I heard that, actually.
Yeah, I just was wondering if there's a way that we can make sure he gets treated fair. That's all.
So I've heard about him, and I heard he's being treated very unfairly by
unfair.
her.
Yeah.
And I would tell her she's got to treat these patriots that are
Bro, Young
they're
Thug,
going after
are
him.
you serious?
And I hear Young Thug is being treated.
I
heard the
beg
name.
your
I heard
pardon.
it from other people where they say he's being treated very unfairly.
Very unfair.
So he's got to be treated fairly.
Please. Thank you, Tom. So let's see who we got next on the couple. We got a couple more people left.
Okay.
Got some hopefully some good ones. Well,
So he was very good with me
my
because when they were doing the Russia hoax, they said I did something with him on a phone call, and basically I congratulated him on his winning the presidency,
right.
and said some other things which turned out to be perfect, better than perfect. If he sees any corruption, please report it to the Attorney General of the United States, which we have an agreement with the country. We have
Time would you say we have? Because I do want to give you this last gift.
Well, let's go do the last gift.
Let's go do it. Let's go do it.
So far, I like the gifts you gave me.
Yeah, well, you're gonna like this
Oh my
one too.
God! Like I just want.
Hold on
I'm
one
done
second.
here.
Whoops. I actually closed that out. Let me go full screen real quick. You go full screen on the OBS, and then you should have the live view or the IRA.
You,
You kill it. You kill it.
It's great stuff. I don't know if I have enough
What's the final gift? The stream's about to end.
Next gift is outside.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Sounds good.
Alright, hold up. Yeah, I know you guys can do it. Please get from here.
Love you. You don't know how much.
Thank you very much.
Since day one.
Really, day one, huh?
Yes.
You love her.
She's your biggest fan.
Doing good. She's
Please,
a young woman.
please get a picture with her.
She's a young
Can I
woman.
do that?
Yeah, of course.
Can I take? Come on,
Somebody
let's
take a
get.
picture.
I'll take it. I got you guys.
You stay right. We'll take a good one.
I'll take a great one.
Oh
got some
man.
good ones.
She doesn't know she's there. She's female.
I think so, right?
No, she does.
Huh? I'll bet she does.
Tú no tienes el día
She's
uno.
probably tougher than I am. Have a good time, everybody. See you tonight.
Yeah. So what's your good side? What do you like walking on? What side do you like walking on?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you look good from both sides. Yeah, it doesn't really matter at all. X, come on outside with the truck. Yeah.
This will be
By the way, do you like my buddy Felix's shirt?
I love that.
Felix, by the way, this is Trump.
Yeah, you got the grills on.
I like that. Hey, I know it. That's what I noticed. I noticed the grill. Nice to see you. Thank you. Congratulations.
All right, well, you can already see the gift.
Yeah, I can. Wow.
You can't miss it.
That's an Elon.
It is an Elon.
Wow.
Shout out to Mr.
That's
Musk.
beautiful. Hey, that is beautiful.
Am I going to close the door really quick? Just I want to show them the wrap. Sure. Check out this wrap and let me know your honest thoughts.
I think it's incredible.
Oh
I think it's
my God.
So you know what they did? AI. What Google did is they took, or they let it happen. See the Secret Service agents here?
Yeah.
They're angry and they put smiles on their face.
Right.
You heard about that?
Yeah, no.
That's just terrible.
Yeah, I know.
God.
That's how easy it is to manipulate everything.
It's a little bit scary.
Yeah, it is. It's very scary. we need like a system where we can quickly fact check things and see if it's real and authentic.
Yeah, and right now they don't have that.
No, they don't.
Does not feel
So,
real.
I
Does
know we're not going to
seem
drive
real,
anywhere,
bro.
but
This
I
is
was
AI.
wondering if you wanted to like listen to like a song in here.
Let's go.
All right, cool. This is how you open it up.
It is incredible.
Yeah, it is. I'll get on the other side.
Oh my God, the front, bro. The front, bro. This is a stream of the year, man. Like this.
bottom left.
Bottom. This?
Yeah.
Hold up. Oh, it's not. It's okay. It's not okay. Oh my God, this is just stream of the year, dude. Stream of the year. But even the technical difficulties, man, it's just like things I did not expect to see, honestly. But, like,
It says timeout started.
Okay.
Let me just try this one more time.
Is it hooked up to the Wi-Fi?
Should be. Yeah, I think we're live. Let's see.
Oh, that's good.
We'll know in a
That's good.
second if we're live right now. Let me know if we got a live on the. Can you check? We good? We back? We
my
good?
God.
Oh, we're good. All right. Now this is cool.
That's very good.
I've never even seen you in a car before.
Wow. Not too many. that's look at the playlist, huh?
This is your playlist.
It's a good, yeah.
Your team picked out.
Yeah.
You want to pick a song? Let's test out this
so
sound
let's
system.
let's try it. And you know, some of the artists I like better than others, but I like the other song better. So I'd always stuff.
Who's like your top 3 artists?
Well, we love Frank Sinatra, right?
Of course.
And,
Frank, all right, Frank.
You know, there's
Bass.
a couple that I really like, but I don't like the people, so I don't want to really mention their name. But look at this list as an example. So it's such a great list. Aren't the Beatles always good?
What?
Come on, they're the best.
Rolling Stones are always good.
Choose one. Let's
Look at that.
You,
So
you
let's
go
do-
choose what you like to choose. You
let's-
just swipe like this.
Oh yeah,
Taylor Swift?
That's fantastic. Huh?
Pick Taylor Swift.
How about, and we like the
Pick Taylor
Beach Boys.
Swift,
We
it's
always
so
like the
funny.
Beach Boys.
We do like
Do
the
it for
Beach
the
Boys.
Who doesn't like the Beach Boys?
The
How
big
about
boy.
I did the following? How about thinking that it's going to come back under proper management? How about California Dreaming?
Let's do
Yes?
it.
Good.
Let's test this thing out.
God.
All right.
California.
All right, Elon. Let's see how good this system is.
That's a good-looking system.
It is,
Bro,
right?
bro, if it doesn't work, it'll be so funny.
All right, now
buddy.
Spotify is glitching.
You may have.
I'll cut the audio because, like, if I do this,
I'm gonna get all the analytics, the
Oh,
real
yeah.
live view count, everything.
Well, you'll let me know, but I think you'll have the biggest show. You know, Nelk had by far their biggest show.
I know. And that was I hated it when YouTube took them down.
So they had 7.5 million hits in like an hour, and then they were taken down. And I told them they'd be taken down.
And they still left it up.
They
Right.
were great. No, they left. But I said YouTube or whoever it was took them down.
Right.
And I said that would happen. And I said, so let me ask you, if that happens, are you going to fold? They said, nope. And they never did. But they were taken down. But they had 7.5 million in a very short period.
Wow, that's crazy. I just seen somebody said with all the pages, you know, all the pages, all the people live rewatching us,
Right.
we had over 1 million. We hit over 1 million live, which is amazing.
You're going to have a lot.
Yeah.
I hope you're going to break your record by a lot, and I think you will, for whatever reason. I mean, I won't get into that, but for whatever reason, people seem to like watching. I will say it's an honor to be with you, too.
Thank you.
You're a young guy that's got an amazing... Maybe someday you'll run for president.
I don't know about that. I'll leave it to Barron maybe one day.
Barron.
But I would love to help Barron, you know, when it comes to, you know, we need you back in office, man. Let's hit this dance.
How about this song by Elvis?
Elvis? Yo, Don't*'s a great song.
Oh, great, right?
you know the song it is?
You know what Don't was?
What?
He had the greatest songs of people that left him. Don't leave him.
Oh, I still can't believe this is a stream, dude. Like, I legit cannot believe this is a stream.
Yeah, YMCA.
That's the best one,
Best
the
one.
outro out, you know what I mean?
Right here.
YMCA?
No, I think, is it this one?
Yeah, that's good.
Let's hop out the car. Let's go.
Oh my, no way. No, I can't, oh my God, no, Aiden, are you kidding me, bro?
Pretty good, huh? Where's the camera at?
Oh my God, are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding, Aiden, bro? That's the meme right there.
So all of the people on TikTok vote for
Trump. An amazing stream. W's in the chat.
Oh my God, bro.
last words?
I can't, bro.
stream.
This is not
Make sure
real.
you break your record. If you don't break your record, disappointed.
I think you broke it. Thank you, Mr. President. We can end that.
Great honor.
Oh my God, bro. Cinema stream, dude. I don't know what to say. I legit don't know what to say. I did not. That was the greatest thing I have seen. I did not expect that. Holy shit. Holy shit. That was a stream that I did not expect at all. That's just I'm not a political Andy or anything like that, but that stream was content, bro.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Who's calling them?
Yeah. All right. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. I'll
Oh,
talk to you later.
is that his dad calling? Has been cold.
Thank you, Pa, for telling me that the stream was live and that Hassan was watching, so it would be fine for me to watch it. All right. Yo, I'll talk to you later. Yeah, bye.
Oh
See ya.
my god, dude. Ecstasy muted Trump, dude. I did not expect that too either. What a stream.
It just keeps getting better, right? Yeah, that's crazy. No,
What a
because I didn't
stream.
think it'd be all right. I didn't know Hassan was gonna watch it. Like that's the thing. I was worried.
I was just watching it, man. I didn't care. I'm a small streamer, so.
Yeah, my dad was right. Yeah, so
There's so much
I'm gonna
to
be real.
unpack.
Yeah,
Hassan,
dude.
do you really
I
think this will
actually
move the
think that Aiden did an amazing job with the interview. I think he killed it. He did a great job, an
Some parts
insane
are
job.
Crazy, bro.
It was really impressive. I think he should be proud of himself for it. He did an incredible job.
Yeah, that was a
And so,
crazy
yeah, he
video.
absolutely
A
did. Like,
great-
it was
crazy
phenomenal.
stream.
Yeah, I absolutely should be really proud of himself. Like, for Kick and all them setting this up, making this happen. Crazy success.
Wow.
Insane success. Yeah.
Now Kamala Harris can go on Twitch and do a stream.
Because I want to be able to see the beginning of this, too, because I didn't watch that. I didn't get to that part.
I watched the whole
How
thing.
many views? It probably it had over 1 million live views total. Yeah, it had over 1 million total live views. Careful you don't glaze too hard, you might slip hurt yourself. No, I think he did a good job. He did a straight up good job.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing because I was like, I don't think it'd be a problem because it's no more like Twitch is no longer like that, where you're gonna get in trouble for watching a person stream like that, as long as you don't go too crazy. But yeah, I did not expect that, honestly. That was the okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna decide I want to upload this on YouTube because again, I'm not a political, but this is more for content than political for me. Because holy shit, man, holy shit.